And we are live. Happy Friday. Happy Friday night watch chat. Welcome everybody to our weekly stream. And it's a little bit of a sad stream this evening. And the reason why is Wolfgang early next week will be heading back home to Europe, to Austria. And so he won't be joining us for the live streams anymore. He'll have to catch us on delay. Wolfgang,
I
my
will.
friend, it's been a lot of fun these last couple of weeks, and great to have you one last time here.
Thank
How
you.
are you?
Good. Moser, back on.
Nice.
He's gonna stay here, so I'm kind of saying goodbye.
Oh, so interesting. Well, let's get back to Las Vegas and how you determine which watches stay and go, and then what have you been noticing people have been wearing? Amin on location. Um, how are you, man? What's going on?
Doing well. My I don't know if my video is lagging, but I'm wearing the Doxa and shooting away from home today.
Yeah, no worries. It's not lagging. It's a little blurry, but it's still 100 times better than Marcus's internet connection. So that's what happens, I guess. That's what happens. Let's Oh, and I'm wearing my evening watch, my Kadoki. I have it on the side here. Let me put it back on wrist. Before the show, I put it on the side there because I kind of like looking at it from the side. And so let's just roll down the chat. Hey Megan, how are you? What's going on? Thanks for showing. And Bruce is second. What's going on? B-Dev, hello, sir. Thank you for joining. Justin's here. How are you? Pale Horse, hello.
That's
Peter,
me.
what's going on? AZ Clayton, what's up, guys? Let us know what you're wearing also on wrist. Chaz from the Berg. Dan's here. Bill K, what's up, man? How you doing? Thanks for joining us. Hey. Jeff is here. Time Hill. Nilo, what's up? Scrolling. Mr. Cassioke is here as well. Wilson, how you doing, my friend? Thanks for joining us. Rasan's here, yes, and Young Excellency. Cheers, everybody from Atlantic, Canada. How's the weather up there? I mean, it's been a scorcher here lately in almost all of US, right? Except for, I don't know, today it was not so bad here in Jersey. Tomorrow it's only going to be in the high 60s, but
The heat wave in Canada.
yeah. Kevin, what is up? Hey, AJ, what's going on, man? Caliber YQG is here. ID guy, what's up? How you doing? Good evening, day, month, everyone. New month, that's right. We're in July. Amin is in Canada. I think he's referring to your internet connection, Amin.
It's good now.
Yep. Now it's good. Now the picture's good. No lagging, crisp. Very good. Bobby's here. How are you, Bob? Junior Johnson, I saw. James Con 11 or James Con 11. Hashtag Downtown Abbey. I hope we're a little bit more exciting than Downtown. Downton. I always say downtown. I always say Downtown Abbey, and it pisses people off. And I don't mean to do it. I mean, it's just.
That's what I thought it was.
That's what I thought it was all until I get corrected. And people get, no, it's Downton Abbey. All right, man.
I liked it. It was a good show.
I've never seen it.
No, you'd like it, especially the first 2-3 seasons was fun. Not
It just-
boring at all.
It just doesn't seem like my kind of thing.
No, I know you would think that, but it's actually try it out. It's on Netflix.
All right, I don't know, maybe. Bobby's saying, is Colin not on the stream because he wants to see his Canadians lose to Tampa Bay? Oh, yeah.
Bobby's wearing the site, the time zone.
Is he? Yep. Alfredo's here wearing his Brigade Tradition GMT. Very nice.
Ooh.
Very
I think
nice.
I posted a picture today somewhere. Seen it. It's a great piece.
Wilson also always thought it was downtown. Who else? Me, Amin, Wilson.
If you don't watch it, that's probably what you think it is.
That's true.
Sanjay probably would think it too.
Uh, Sanjay, have you seen Downton Abbey? And if not, did you thought it was Downtown Abbey?
He said
Um,
something about Inglorious. What was it today? Inglorious Children something.
Inglorious
Instead
Bastard,
of the
the
bastard,
movie.
yeah, he said something about Inglorious Children something.
Downtown Peter thought it was Downtown too. Nilo.
Yeah, most people.
Yeah,
Most people are not in on this Danton secret.
I knew it was Downton. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. So Wolfgang, you kind of alluded the Moser staying. How do you decide? So you have this place in Vegas, typically non-COVID. You're there 3 or 4 months of the year, I think I heard you say.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Not at a time, but
no, of course not. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But throughout the year.
Yeah.
So how do you decide which watches stay and which watches go?
Mostly, the any of the gold pieces that are acquired here, they stay here because it's more suitable for the environment here than where I live in Austria. So I leave the Moser here,
Gotcha.
the Blancpain 50 fathoms. I'm thinking about, I don't know, the GO is so nice, maybe I'll bring it back, but we'll see. I leave about 5 or 6 here, and travel with 1 or 2.
So when you came when you got to Vegas, what were the watches that were there already? You had a Longines already there, right?
The Longines was there, Seiko was here, the Blancpain 50 fathoms, the Moser. I think that's it.
So that's 4.
Then I got the GO, yeah, and the Soko, the Grand Seiko will stay here too. So next time I have 5 or 6.
So do you typically just keep 5?
Yeah,
Is that
about
the number?
that. Yeah. They stay here.
Now, before we jumped on the stream, you were telling me about some of the watches people were wearing.
Yeah,
in Vegas.
It's completely different environment. Just walk through some of the casinos. The watches you see on the wrists is something completely different than even Vienna or any of the European cities I know. We've seen gold Richard Milles. We've seen a DB. I think they said it's one of those Star Trek looking ones, with that symbol there on a guy in a watch store on a customer. And I gotta say that watch in person was very impressive.
Wow.
I've seen some videos of them, but I never seen one in person anywhere.
Did you go up to the guy?
No, because it was an event that we kind of crashed. We just walked in and acted like we belong. And, so the guy was talking and he was shown some pieces. But it was really, me and my friend immediately recognized it, and it was much more impressive than I thought it would be.
Interesting.
So I definitely would, if I ever get a chance to see some in person, try them on. I mean, they're expensive, but it was a very interesting watch. But overall, it's just like Rolex everywhere.
Yeah.
But even yesterday me and my wife, we follow the guy. He was dressed like a bum, but he had that huge, thick watch on the wrist, and I couldn't identify it. He was quite far ahead. So we followed him and caught up with him, I wanted to know what the hell this thing is. And it was a 2-tone Ploprof.
Wow.
On the side, when he was just walking like this, it's like a chunk of metal hanging out on the side. But I did like it, actually. The 2-tone Ploprof is one that's...
You can... And that watch, you could probably... It's fine on your wrist, right? I mean,
I tried the normal ones on, and like Tim says, the bracelet, it goes right down.
Yeah.
You could wear it on my wife could wear it, but it's the biggest chunk of thing, up here that I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
So I have to try it on, but that 2-tone, the blue dial and that little gold on it, it was very interesting.
So Mr. Cassioc is asking, when you leave your watches behind, are they in a bank, in a deposit box, or do you have your own safe?
I have a safe, but most of them are in the bank.
Yeah,
Yeah, and safety deposit box.
sure.
It's
I mean, they're cheap, right? I mean, they're not
yeah,
that.
of course. Yeah, they're like back home. It's like $100 a year,
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
It's just safer that way. And
Um,
in here, I have a safe too. But this building is super secure, so I don't
right,
worry.
right, right. I'm sure you got a doorman and security
Yeah,
cameras and
moving
all that kind of
cameras
stuff.
everywhere, and
Yeah,
you can't go up the elevator if you don't have that fob. So this buildings like this in the US are super secure.
yeah, gotcha. Rick says he keeps his collection in several
Yeah,
locations for
that's what I
primary
do. Yeah,
security purposes.
yeah. I mean, Rick's
Makes
collection
sense.
is way more expensive, but I do the same.
Yeah. Let's see here.
What
Um,
what's on Rick's horizon might be interesting. I'm sure he's got something cooking.
yeah, I'm sure he always does. But he's usually tight-lipped, you know. Nefarian's asking, is Amin in witness protection now? Um, I mean, Amin, you probably don't want to disclose where you're at. I understand.
Something like that. Yeah.
Something like that.
Hiding from the wife, he bought too many watches.
Yeah.
I
Caliber
am
on
hiding
Montreal.
from the family right now, quite literally.
Oh, okay. Okay. Uh, that's awesome. Anyway, so I figure we talk about. I mean, they have this auction that's going on, or will be going on. I don't know too much about it. This only watch auction, and I know we've been talking about a couple of watches offline and via the chat. So I figure maybe we talk about some of them, and share our impressions about it. Now, I think the whole premise about this is that these brands create only like one
Yeah,
version, right?
one
um
piece
one
unique.
one one
Yeah,
piece unique, yeah. And so there's been some interesting ones that have come out. We can go through the list, but let's just obviously showcase one of the more polarizing ones that we've seen in here, and you guys can see my screen, right? And this is the FP Journe, the with the automation created automaton, sorry, created by Francis Ford Coppola. And I got to tell you, my first impression, like I had no idea what this was, and I was like, "Oh my God, are they doing a Black Panther thing?" At P-Shore, like I had no idea. Um, what do you guys think about it? I mean, I think I like it now. I mean, I've grown to like it actually in the last day or two. What do you guys think?
I don't like it at all. I don't hate it as much as the Black Panther, but it's close. It's a close second.
Yeah,
I don't like it. I haven't spent time trying to appreciate it. It
yeah.
just looks like it just looks bad.
So I guess
It makes me appreciate the Black Panther watch a lot more.
really, okay. Wow,
Yeah.
wow,
I
that's a
wouldn't
hot
go that
take.
far, but okay.
That's a hot take. Okay, so but I guess the real question is, I think, what is this going to go for, right?
Hundreds of thousands.
Do we think
More.
it
The
goes over a
tutor's gonna
million?
go hundreds of $1,000s.
Yeah, I mean, like is so I'll do this, like what the over under. I'll say, let me just arbitrarily say over under
Can
$1
you
million
can you
dollars.
find a website? They usually when they post them, they say what's the name for it?
The
They,
starting bid, right? I mean
they
the
expected, yeah, what they expect, it to go for. Oh, there it is.
right.
It is. Yeah.
Well, so I think they're talking about the estimated is 400 at
Yeah,
Bjorn
yeah, yeah.
FFC
The
Blue.
estimate. That's what I meant. Yeah, yeah.
Um, so this is the FFC Blue. Is this the one that they're? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
So
Yeah.
300. So usually this is like a little bit. They usually go over,
They go
right?
over. Yeah.
Um, in the chat, let us know what you guys think. I'm going to put the over under because they use some examples here about the monopusher split seconds sold for 1.15, right? And then another one, this Austromatical blue, went for 1.8.
Yeah.
I'm going to put the over under on this at 1 million.
Yeah, I agree.
Wolfgang, do you think it's going to go over or under?
I say you say 1 million. I have to say
Well,
if
I'm doing the line. So you either I'm
I
saying
say
the
over
over
a
under is 1
Yeah,
million.
I
You
say
say over?
Let me write it down.
Okay. Okay.
I'm
Because we're
usually
keeping score.
I'm usually dead wrong, but let's write it down.
What do you
But
say,
it's
Amin?
it's in November, so we gotta keep the piece of
I say over.
Yeah.
So then we have to
Over.
go to figure out who's gonna win. I say it's over 1.5.
You think it's going to go over 1.5?
Yeah.
Okay. Amin, are you going to go 1.499?
I'm I'm gonna say 1.1.
1.1. Okay. So, but I think we all can agree this is going to go over. It looks like it's going to. Watch minute. Bobby's saying $1 billion. Oh my. Oh my, Bob. That's some number.
Well, a billion is not that much anymore nowadays. So
yeah. James, I think he's saying 1.5. Free, give it to charity. Under Peter's saying under $1 million.
Could be, I think that, but if the Panther hadn't sold, I think the Panther sold that one piece for 650, right, or something. They had like a one piece or something.
Yeah.
And since that sold for that, otherwise I would have said this is so hideous, it's not gonna sell for even 300. But now I think
I don't think it's quite. I don't think it's hideous. I mean, I love how the hands. I mean, how it tells time. I mean, I don't know. I think it's kind of pretty cool.
That thing is kind of cool, but it's still hideous as a watch. I mean, look at it. It's just stupid.
I mean, this is a piece of art, right? I mean,
how does it tell time? What's the deal?
So, from my understanding,
the fingers.
Yeah,
and no middle finger.
No middle finger.
Yeah, they chickened out. So Wilson gave us an exact number. I'm gonna write it down.
1.439,276.99. Wilson is he doesn't even round up to the next dollar. That's how accurate Wilson is. So okay.
Now that I know how the hand thing works, I'm gonna increase my. I'm going to 1.2.
Okay. Yeah. So Wolfgang's going 1.5. You're going 1.2. I'm gonna go. Man, I'm gonna go 1.1. Okay. I think it barely goes over $1 million, but it'll go over $1 million.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna lose. I think Wolfgang's gonna win this one, but
I'm usually wrong, but.
Okay, so let's take a look at another one, right? The Tudor Black Bay GMT 1 master chronometer. Now, I believe this one. Let me scroll down here. The expected the bid is it was like 30 to 50, right? It was 30 to 50 or something like that, right?
I thought it was even lower.
I'm sure somebody in the chat will beat me to it.
Why don't they mention it there?
Now, what's special about this?
I don't think there's any. Well, there's an exhibition case back, right?
And it's like the material looks different.
Is it just like a distress?
Yes. Matte dial, matte gray markers, those blending, quartermaster written, and first presented.
But I think Tudor had, a piece unique for that charity auction a few years ago that looked very similar to the now released ceramic.
And it's sold for 6 figures, right?
Could be. I think it was a big surprise back then.
Why isn't it saying it here? I thought it was on here, the estimated. Oh, you know what? It's probably okay. Let's see. Does anybody on the chat know? I wanted to say it was like 20 to 40 or 30 to 50.
Kathi, gibst mir mein iPad.
Was that?
I'll see if I find I can look up what's it called?
Only
Only Watch.
Watch.
They have a website where it's all.
Yeah, maybe I should go there.
See if the site is updated.
I'm saying 200,000 for this watch.
200, huh? That's not a bad guess. I think I was gonna say, yes. You hear this can't be right. 4,000 to 8,000.
That's what I thought. Yeah, it was low. It is right.
I thought it was like
because it's
that. It's gonna go way over that.
Yeah.
I mean,
sometimes they just the estimated prices are kind of based on what the watch would sell if it's real production.
What it's really worth.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lower 60,000.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 100K. I think it'll go to 100K. Probably somewhere between 80 and 100K, but I'm gonna go 100K.
I'm gonna lower it to 60,000.
60K.
Watch Habit is saying just under 100K. Bobby's saying 30.
I'll say 120.
120.
Yeah.
Okay. Chaz is saying 55. Wow. Okay. Shocking. I thought it was more than that. Okay. Anyway, so let's move forward. Let's take a look at a couple ones. There was a Baltic as well that seemed to get a lot of interest from people, especially in our group. Nice classic design. I felt like there's many other brands have done that kind of look.
I like it.
It's a Baltic pulsometer chronograph, a mono pusher.
It's 36. Yeah, I don't
small.
like it.
Yeah, 36. Brigay applied indices, and it's got a Venus 150 mechanical manual wound movement, and the estimate in Swiss francs is 12 to 18. So more than the Tudor. And this is in Baltic, I would say it's considered I thought it was a micro brand.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? It is 12 to 18, they're saying.
I think it's gonna go not that much higher, actually.
Yeah, me too. I think that feels about right. I'm gonna say 18.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go 20. Barely gets over.
And then I say 19.
Okay.
I don't want to go over 20. I don't know if that's gonna be achievable.
Rick is saying 30.
Yeah, he might be right.
ID guy saying 18. Peter coming at the 14,239. 20 done. No middle finger, waste opportunity, pass. Okay, all right. Hot take by Paul. Nefarian, it's going to come under. Okay, all right.
I almost went with that too. I think it's a micro brand, but there's probably some wacky Baltic fan out there somewhere.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. There might be a couple, and it might get bid up a little bit, for sure.
Maybe Megan will buy it for 25.
Yeah. I think I know, like $20. Sorry, 2 a.m. sleep drunk. All right. ID guy, please post more. I love when drunk people are on the chat. It's great.
I like Baltic or Baltic designs, and I think they said in their Instagram that they're not going to make something just like this, but they're making something related to this
Right.
for production.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that.
I like Baltic or Baltique. I don't know. Now you made me rethink that it's not Baltic, but that it's Baltique. But I do like their stuff. I've never owned one, um, but they have a look, and I like their style. I don't know. I can't speak to the quality. I haven't, like I said, I've never had one in hand, but I'm definitely intrigued by the brand. So look, I mean, I hope this is a very successful for them, for sure. Um, let's see here. Were there any others that? I mean,
Look
there
at the
was a
look at the Bell and Ross.
the bell. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, this
100,
with the skull.
100K. What's the blonde ball looking like?
And this is a tourbillon, right?
Uh,
It looks
probably.
like it, right? Oh,
I don't think so. Is it?
It's probably the sapphire thing makes it expensive.
yeah. It's no, it's not tourbillon. Okay. So this is going for 90 to 100.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really cool looking watch.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you.
I agree. I kind of like it.
I like
So
it too.
so do you think this one goes over the 80 to 100? It might. It might for sure. I
Maybe.
say 125. Dan with $250,000.
Wow.
6 killer, 80 and a half.
What did you say, Bobby?
I said 125.
120.
Caliber, he wouldn't pay $100 for that. Okay.
Oh, I would.
All right.
I'm gonna say 100,000 even.
Peter saying 79, 100,000 even from Amin.
I say 110. We might be way off. They might all go way over.
Rick thinks he's going to go way under 150K for Chaz. Hans is saying it's understated. Bell and Ross by Jacob and Company. Oh man, Time Hell 95. Knife Watch always got to drop some cash for. Oh, thanks, Ryan. I appreciate it, man. If you guys have a chance, also check out Ryan's channel, Knife Watch. He mixes up knife reviews and watch reviews, and he's got one of the best voices on YouTube for sure. Someone will buy that for over 100K. Yeah, I think so. I think this is gonna, like I said, I think 125 is my prediction. I'm sorry, Wolfgang. What did you say? 110?
I said 110.
Yeah.
We're all kind of close to the estimate, the higher end.
Yeah. Interesting prediction by Kevin Hodor from Game of Thrones. Will buy it. Okay.
I kind of like it.
Yep. Okay, we'll go to the Moser watch. You got it, Megan.
Oh yeah, the Moser is. Whew. The Bulgari also looks pretty interesting.
Oh, but the Moser watch is not in the one watch.
Oh, it has to be. Is it? Look at H.
Oh, H Moser. Yeah, sorry guys. I'm so used to just calling it Moser. So the Streamliner cylindrical tourbillon only watch. Wow. I like that Onyx type dial for sure. Reminds me of your GP a little bit there. Wolfgang, but they call it the Vanta Black. 60 to 80. This is easily got to go over, right? I mean,
should.
I say this one goes around 200. I think it's going to go way over.
I say 300.
300. Oh, even more than me. Okay.
I'm gonna say 180.
180. All right. All right.
It's a very cool watch.
250. Clayton saying $500,000 for the Moser Chaz is going. Someone check on Colin. 4-1 Tampa Bay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh man. Colin, if you're listening, just come on to the stream and just
Yeah, forget about that.
forget about that. As a Streamliner owner, I'm gonna go 250K. That's what Bobby says. Rick is saying 150 for the Moser. So 6 Killer. Dan 650. Dan with the inflated numbers. ID guy saying easily $500,000.
I could see that.
Good point, Risk Ross. The fact that the BNR has a higher estimate is crazy. That is interesting.
It's probably that the skull has a material that's if it's precious stones.
Yeah, but even so, like it's Bell and Ross. I mean, I don't know.
That's why we're way below the Moser on our guess.
Yeah, I see your point. Peter is saying 395, maybe 350. I think you guys saying now. Time Hill was saying 225. Okay. The skull has dinosaur DNA. Interesting. Okay, so let's check out. There was
check out the Bulgari.
Yeah, the Bulgari
Tantalum. I'm not a big fan of the dial layout. They had that released this year, but the color of the Tantalum, still a little orange, is interesting.
Yeah, I remember we showed the other version of this watch in the beginning of the year in the stream, and most of the guys weren't fans of it. What say you as our resident Bulgari fan, Amin? Do you like this one? Or are you still not crazy about the?
Not too crazy about this one.
Yeah,
I don't love the design, and then the tantalum doesn't it's not novel enough for this compared to some of these only watches that are from other manufacturers.
So now you have an estimate of 80 to 120,000, Amin. So what do you think? What's your opinion on where this is going to land?
Yeah, I'll go 80.
Go 80?
Yeah. Only because it's of this event.
Yeah. Yeah. So I know somebody asked how thin. It's 5.8 millimeter thick case. So pretty thin. You're gonna go 200?
200, yeah.
Wow. I don't know. I'll go with the high range of this at 120. I think.
Okay.
That's where I'm gonna go. Enjoying this dial arrangement on the Octo. Bite me, winky face, at Megan Arthur. Okay. Rasan, he kind of likes this one. 150K. Time Hill 105. Okay, so let's keep the flow going. I see Dan wants to see the MBNF. Let's bring that one up here. The HM10 Panda only watch. So we have a drawing.
What is this?
It's like the Bulldog, but it's a Panda.
Gotcha.
Right? I don't know if that's true. I'm just
yes,
guessing.
aka the HM10 Bulldog. Yep.
Table clock thingy.
No, that's a watch.
You put it on the wrist?
Yeah. Show the Bulldog.
Okay, HM.
It's definitely a watch.
Bulldog.
Oh.
I love it.
The usual MBNF weirdness.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get back
I'm
here.
imagining that as a panda, and I love it.
100 to 150. What say you then, Ahmed, as a fan of the bulldog?
If this is going to be the only panda, I'm going 300.
Panda bear, the rarest. I would imagine it's going to be the only panda because it's the only watch, right? I mean,
Yeah. If they're only making one bulldog in panda form, that's fly. I'm going 300.
Caliber's agreeing with you. Nefarian 1.5 million. Wow.
Wow. We got some big
Wow.
spenders.
Chaz is taking the over on this one. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know where to go with that one.
I don't know where to go with that one.
Compare that, you know what I'm saying, to Bulgari is making same watch but tantalum, right? Tudor's
Yeah.
making the same watch except it looks beat up.
Right.
MB&F is making a freaking panda, right?
Right.
That's got to be worth a lot of money.
Yeah, I say 500.
Clayton's going 250. Knife watch. He's saying 900K at least. Oof, man. What again is that at 150? I'll go double that. I'll go 300. Is that what you said, Amin? I don't want to pick the same number. All right, I'll do a quarter of a mil.
250.
Dan is saying 1 million with an elbow cough. I don't know.
I don't know what that is.
I think that's supposed to be like an emoji, but it didn't translate.
Yeah.
Nefarian, ha ha ha, 1 hertz beat rate. Okay. Justin's gonna bid 10,000 pesos. Fair enough. Let's take a look at a couple more, and then we can move on.
The GP is kind of, I don't know what that is, but kind of interesting.
Okay, let's take a look. Home. GP Gerard. Okay. Oh, Casquette only watch edition. So it looks like a digital quartz watch. Iconic 70s timepiece. 10 to 20. Tubular LED display. All right. I'm gonna say right off the bat, I'm saying it's 15. I'm going right in the middle. I don't think it's gonna be a world beater.
I say 20.
I'll say 20.
I'll say 17.5.
Okay. Okay. I heard request for Beauvais. The Miss Audrey Sweet Fairy Only watch. Oh boy. Amin, do you like this watch or not?
No.
Wait. Oh, okay. I messed it up. I should have asked Wolfgang what if Amin was gonna like this watch or not. So it's like a little necklace you can do that with. 45 to 70. Is there anything special about this one? The caliber, okay. Due to the fact that we created a special technique using pure sugar for the first time in the history of watchmaking, we decided to pair this with a traditional miniature painting and put it on an Amadio case for versatility. So there's sugar in this one.
Very versatile.
All right. I mean, 45 to 70. That's the... Rick is disappointed.
Yeah. I'm gonna say 40.
Looks like a tattoo.
I'm taking the under.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going under Amin.
Oh, really? 35?
It's so ugly and small, you know. I mean, for somebody's wife, maybe, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna even go under you. Wait, let me rephrase that. I'm just gonna go at a lower price than you want. So I'll go 30.
Really?
Rick and I agree. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. Absolutely. Time Hill saying 42K. Okay. I
Did
wanted to, yeah.
did Bethune actually show what they're doing with Voutilainen, or is that still
No,
a mystery?
there's only that drawing with the two of them. I think
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
it's
it's a quite
disappointing.
high estimate dimension.
140 to 180.
43.3. But
2 dials, 2 different watchmaking identities. Okay. I mean, this has got to go with these 2 guys. It's going double at least the estimate, right? So
especially because
140 to when
Amin,
it'll probably go around 400. I'm gonna say 400K. I'm not even without even looking at the watch. I'm gonna say
I say
400K.
it's gonna go over 1 million.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
because of Kari.
Yeah.
I'll say 600.
Dan is saying based on a drawing, $1.5 million. Dan is
What did you say, Bobby? How much? Oh, he's gone. The host is gone. Amin
Host
with
is gone.
Can we get out of that streaming suite even without Bobby?
yeah, no. Back. I was just so crazed by that drawing and that price prediction by Dan. I just had to leave and regroup myself for a second there.
What did you say? 300?
I said 400.
400. Okay.
Okay, let's look at one more. Do you guys have anyone that you wanted to take a look at, Wolfgang or Amin?
The Blancpain is kind of cool looking. I've seen the Caliph Bucher is kind of cool.
Well, so I've seen mixed reactions on this one, right? I've seen
Yeah.
that people really like the orange, and then people are just like,
Yeah.
"Well, this is not."
I'm not a huge fan, but it's kind of cool. The Chapek looks good, but it's only a drawing, but it's kind of interesting looking.
12 to 18 on the Brigay. What do you guys think?
The Brigade?
And let's see a picture.
Oh, sorry. I thought I had.
Oh, the Brigades, yeah, it's like a normal chrono. Yeah, it doesn't look that special. Yeah.
No, did I say Brigay or yeah? No, I didn't say Brigay. I didn't mean Brigay. I meant crap. I meant Blancpain.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah. How big is it?
40.3.
Oh, it's gonna go over the estimate.
It'll sell over, but I don't like it.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't hate it, but it's lazy.
Yeah. I agree. But I say 30. Maybe more.
Yeah.
I say 50. I say 50.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 80
Oh.
because it's one of a kind.
Yeah, they all go
Yeah.
crazy for the 40s.
I'm gonna say I'll say 65.
So I say, what did I say? 50?
Yeah.
I said
You may
80.
want to go higher, Wolfgang, or do you want to keep it at 50?
I'll keep it at 50.
Okay.
You say
Sorry,
55?
AJ. I'm acting like a total noob tonight. Chaz, he loves the orange and black.
Who said it looks like a jack-o'-lantern? The thing, is it Marcus? Somebody
Yeah,
said that.
I
It
think
does
so.
look
That
like a jack-o'-lantern.
Marcus said it looked like a jack-o'-lantern.
Bobby, you said 55?
65.
55. Okay.
Pumpkin
That's
rad.
beyond patina. It's it's something
Caliber is not
beyond
a
patina.
huge fan. It seems to be quite divisive. People either not big fans or they do really like it.
It's not bad, but too much orange for me.
Yeah.
Too small.
One more. Let's no, we did Beauvais. Let's do Brigay. Brigay Type 20. I mean, it's a good, good looking watch. I mean,
Yeah.
35 to 50 is
35 to
the
50.
yeah.
Why is that?
Okay, one of a kind timepiece carefully reproduces the visual and mechanical codes of the legendary Brigade pilot with the flyback chronograph. It's small at 38.3. It's a bronze color. Signed Brigade. Is that why? Because it's bronze color.
That's surprisingly high. I don't get it.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
so 30 to 50, 35 to 50. I'm going to go 50.
I'm going to say 28.
Brigay.
40K for Brigade. They should get more credit.
Said 28.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I say 25.
Wasan, if you're still on, we'd love to hear what you have to say about it. I know you're a big Brigade fan. The Farian is saying 40. Commonweal chronograph with a flyback, 75K. Says Knife Watch. 45 for Time Hell. Looks like a Breitling reissue. Okay. All right. So have you guys had enough with the only
I feel like
watch?
Brigade mailed it in on this one. They do so many incredible watches. Why for only watch they didn't, do something?
I don't understand. They could have really knocked it out of the park.
Yeah.
With all the arts they do with the engraving and skeletonization and every kind of thing they do, that they could have done something crazy.
Some crazy tradition or something would have been awesome.
Yeah.
The Hermes is looking nice. There are two of them.
Okay.
I'd actually buy the two for the low end of the estimate if they let me.
The estimate is 14 to 18. I know Daniel is a big fan.
What's the difference between these and the regular HO8?
The dial is a little different.
Color?
Yeah, the dial, there's more orange on it.
Yeah, it's a pair of watches in titanium and PVC. The dial's animated by orange numerals on the full titanium version, and the segments are also orange on both versions.
I like them. I like the regular one, and I like these two.
Me too.
14 to 18 for the pair.
Difficult.
I'm going to say 35.
Oof, really?
For two?
I think for two, it's 14 to 18, not each.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So for the two, I'm going to say 35.
Okay. Caliber is saying, I don't mind those. Love this one. 18 tops. I'm going to go 20.
If a big Hermes guy shows up, this could go bonkers.
Yeah, I mean, somebody was saying that the regular ones sold out right away.
I seen one in Vegas. A big Hermes boutique had only one, and the one I wanted to see the most, the graphene, or what is it called? I think the lady looked it up and she said there was one in all of the US. So they're probably going fast, whatever's coming in. I say 25.
James wants to throw them out. Disqualified. Didn't they read the directions? Only watch. Ooh, James going for a technicality here. All right. Megan says, don't forget these watches are for charity. In 2020, they raised huge numbers. People don't pay based on buying a watch for the collection, but based on buying a watch for charity and getting a tax. Good point. I think Rick also mentioned that. There was some people
we might be way below what some of these go for.
Yeah, true.
But we're normal people, so they'll show us.
I think they'll go for a lot more than that, especially as it is for charity. Yeah.
Oh, look up the Urwerk.
Okay.
That is kind of cool. I don't know how you read the time, but
Did I pass it? Where is it?
All the way down. Last row.
Yeah. What am I doing? Okay.
Oh, there's a Senate? Did I see that right?
All right. So that's the back of the case.
Oh, we gotta look up the Senate. So how do you read the time on this? It says
Round shape, round smooth, framed, pressure.
so.
Is it a jump? I mean, a retro.
8 is the hour, probably.
So it's a jump hour retrograde minute. Maybe the 8 hovers over what minute it's supposed to be.
It would be.
So this would be 8:40, something like that, maybe.
Yeah. Okay.
Seems right.
32 to 75. Big spread there. Interesting. I don't know how they come up with these prices, but that is probably one of the biggest spreads I've seen.
I say that's 150 easy.
It's 8 to 10.
I'm gonna say 200.
200. I say 150.
Yeah, I'll go quarter mil. Why not?
Yeah, I think you guys gonna beat me on that.
200, Justin saying 200. Megan saying 150. Nefarian.
Wow, look at that. You gotta look at the thinnest. That's probably with the Moser, the coolest of them all.
Which one?
The Zenith.
Zenith.
Yeah. I like the Maurice Lacroix too. I posted in the Discord, but I got a little bit of back to it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's double tourbillon. That's
Was it sapphire case, I would imagine?
Case, yeah. Oh boy. That's what all of them should have done for that event.
So 180 to 220. All right, now that people have convinced me that people are going to overpay because of charity and tax purposes, I say $500,000 for this one.
And it's still a Zenith. That's
Yeah, I'm going right in the estimate. 220.
220. Okay. 800K for Daniel. 2 million for AJ. Whoa.
Daniel is trying to launder some money today.
I think so. I think Daniel's up to no good.
I go 400.
400. 230K for Daniel. Chaz is saying the Zenith over for $1 million. Yep. Go ahead.
Compared to most of the others, it should be over $1 million for that one.
Yeah. Yeah. I could see that. 175K. Megan, 350. Amin would like an Anderson Geneve. Dan is saying. Marcus said Zenith sucks, so I say 99 cents. That's Wilson's. Dr. Evil bids $100 million.
Yeah, look at the Anderson Geneve. That's a nice one for Amin.
Marcus said this one's not a chronometer, so 99 cents. Zenith.
Yeah, I mean this is a nice looking watch here.
I don't know the brand, but
I don't know the brand either. 60 to 70K. Frederic Brigay movement here. Double barrel automatic movement. All right.
Sounds like the movement in my Brigade.
Okay. Hand guilloche pattern. Grain d'orge. Okay, I'm not going to try with the French, but it's the barley grain. Grand d'orge. Grand d'orge. I don't know. Where's Colin when you need him?
What is that? So I'm looking on a really small phone right now.
Yeah.
What is that thing at the top.
So, are these days of the week
Or month?
or no or month? Yeah. I think you might be right. It's month.
It's the
And then
date.
that at the bottom is the date, obviously. So this month or the days of the week?
I can't.
I can't get it to
It's too
stop.
small.
Yeah.
I
Let me see.
don't know.
Let's see what the chat says. Megan's saying 200K at least. Let me see what Juev means.
Spell it for me. I might know.
It's Thursday and jueves. Jueves? Jueves is Thursday in Spanish.
Okay.
But this right here is not
Would have to be
Wednesday.
No.
No, in Spanish it's miércoles. So this is some other. Is it Italian? Maybe. I don't know. It's hard to tell. This is not really. It's not allowing me to. Let me see if I could zoom in. Juma.
It
Yeah,
matches
I don't know.
Nigerian's bathroom wallpaper. Worth $50 in Philly.
It's a date. Okay.
Oh.
It's a cool looking watch. I dig it. 60 to 80, 60 to 70. It probably doesn't go crazy because not too many people have heard of it.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm gonna go 65.
I'll go 10 above what they say, so I'm gonna go 80.
I go 50.
50, okay. Daniel K. Katz is saying 300K. Time Hill 120.
Yeah, maybe I just don't know the brand. Maybe it's a popular brand.
Amin, would you wear it? Daniel's asking.
I mean, if you buy it for me, I'll wear it.
Okay. All
I'll
right,
wear
fair
it
enough.
too.
All right, we're getting requests for Chapek.
Yeah, that drawing looks interesting.
So it's another drawing.
I wish they had the real.
Antarctique, Rapont, Sunrise.
That's gonna go
Rogers
bonkers
Pont.
above the estimate.
So
Yeah.
60 to 90.
That's 300.
I say 200.
I'll say 250. Oh my goodness, I'd buy the drawing, ID guy says. Caliber Chapek is awesome.
So Amin said 200, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Amin Watch Fund. Chapek. 650 for the Chapek is Daniel, man.
He could be right.
I think you're right about Daniel laundering money.
Yeah. He's suspicious.
He's very suspicious.
My
Chapek for
collection is
285.
for $10 million, and you get receipts, everything.
Yeah.
All pieces unique, only worn by me.
Daniel Katz will raise me 50. Okay, fair enough. Megan says 375. Blue shirt with a 500K bid. Lefarian 500K. He says he'd probably go for less though. Justin, $500,000. Fair enough. Okay. Oil money. What the F is with all the watch money talk, auction talk? I only came here to see Wolfgang and Bobby rip off their shirts and do a most muscular pose up.
That's why my camera's off right now, because they're planning on doing that later in the show.
Yeah, I mean, we were waiting oil money until after 10 o'clock when some of the hardcore people stay. And
it's not free. It's going to be paid for.
Yeah.
It's only for people who have.
Amin gets a 10% cut because he's the
So Wolfgang, did you you competed, right? Bodybuilding?
yeah, once, yeah, 25 years ago.
Yeah. Was that how did you do? Were you encouraged, or was that a one and done? Oh, well, obviously it
Yeah,
was a one and
one
done.
and done. I sucked.
Yeah.
I'm way too tall. I was only like 95 kilos, so I would need to be 115 at my height. And so
So you just couldn't get big enough, was it? Or
not really, my genetics,
Mm,
they're not, I'm not really, my arms are super long.
yeah, yeah.
Fill all that out, and it's just I don't have the genetics for it, really.
Do you have I have skinny calves. So
Yeah,
I'm
me too, fairly skinny. I mean, now they're super skinny, but back
yeah,
then, yeah. But with me, it was mostly, too long of arms. My
yeah.
back couldn't develop any back thickness. So I had one friend who was kind of out of all of us that were at the time competing and training together. He had the genetics to go at least, to European Championship winner,
Uh-huh.
but only one of all of us had the genetics.
Um so
Yeah,
how
Arnold had the genetics,
yeah.
man.
He
Yeah.
also had the juice too, right?
Yeah, of course. I mean,
They all
did,
did it. They
but
all did it.
without genetics, there's not enough juice in the world to
No,
go
that's true.
anywhere. So I know some of the pro bodybuilders, from back in the day when I got into the industry, they basically look at a dumbbell and the arms grow. You wouldn't believe what the
Yeah.
stuff I've seen. People at training for 3 years, pro card material. Yeah, that's true, but not at the time. It just does now. You don't want to know what I ate back then. It's not pleasant.
Um, okay, so no, we do. What did you eat? Did you
Well,
did you, did
for
you drink a
example,
gallon of milk a day?
for example, I ate 10 eggs in the morning without
Okay,
the yolk, hard-boiled eggs, threw
yeah,
the yolk away, and
right.
10 before I went to bed.
Okay,
So imagine my mom's pleasantries when she told me, when I came home with 120 eggs per week and
yeah,
threw all the yolk
Wow.
away.
yeah.
And then, the amounts of chicken, just disgusting amounts of chicken. That's why, I don't really like chicken anymore. There was a time, when we were like 5 or 6 people working out, and they sold whole chickens, grilled chickens, kind of finished chickens. You go to a marketplace and they have that chicken guy coming, and he's selling the finished chicken. And I bought for all of us. So every Wednesday and Saturday, I walked in there and I bought usually about 15 whole chickens for all of us. So they
Wow.
were waving, they knew my name when I walked in there. They were waving at me. And, at my height, I ate 3 whole chickens every Wednesday and Saturday. So
Wow.
6 half chickens.
Holy cow.
Disgusting. I mean, it's disgusting. You don't want to do it. I didn't want to do it back then, but I did it. Bodybuilders are weird people. So that's why, and I don't want to start on, the unpleasant smell that results in all that. So I don't, this is a, family show, so I can't go into
It's
I'll
after
tell
10.
you.
It's okay. So yeah, I'm just trying to picture you with like 3 chickens lined up.
It's, if you, eat 3 whole chickens a day, with all the rice and vegetables and all that, and then box of rice cakes and bananas and eggs, and it's,
Wow.
yeah, abuse poultry. Yeah.
So how long were you in the gym every night, every day? Like we're talking
Not that long,
hours or
probably. No, not that long, more
Mm.
high intensity stuff, maybe 90 minutes,
Yeah,
an hour and 90 minutes.
yeah.
when I did my show, I in the end I did 2 hours of cardio every day, to
Wow.
burn the fat and all,
Yeah.
and reduce the calories and all that, the usual stuff. But
Down to two
the
chickens.
hardest, actually, I mean, the only in the diet, only the last 2 weeks were tough. When I got hungry, because I was like around 2,000 calories with all the exercise and cardio, so that
Yeah.
was tough.
Yeah.
But much tougher was actually trying to gain weight and eating so much.
Yeah.
That was actually, over longer periods of time, that was harder to do than to diet. Let's say, it's except for the last 2 weeks.
I when I was in high school, my first couple years, I mean, I played football and I had a hard time gaining weight. So back then, like the protein and all that kind of stuff. We're talking like the late '80s, early '90s. I mean, it's not as good as it was,
Okay.
And so I was taking this. I remember I bought this thing. I wanted to gain weight. It's called Joe Weider, his
Mhm.
dynamic weight gainer. And you're supposed to only have like one a
I
day.
know it well.
Yeah. Um, so I had one day I had two of them, two shakes. You're supposed to have one, right? I think they're like they were like 800 calories each, whatever.
Yeah.
And I went to the movies that night with a bunch of friends, and like in the middle of the movie, like things started happening in my body, and I had to run to the bathroom, and then one of the kids that we went to, his father picked us up, and we were in a car, and we were close to my friend's house, and like I mean, I was sweating, I was in tears, and I was like, I didn't know. I told my buddy, I was like, I don't think I'm gonna make it, and well, fortunately I did, but I got into his bathroom, and him and his mother was like, "What's going on?" I ran in the house, and then like went to the bathroom, and all I could hear was my buddy and his mother just snickering, laughing at me, and it was probably one of the earliest low points of my life. Was Joe Weider's dynamic weight gamer,
Yeah, that
Oh
stuff was
my God.
disgusting. Yeah.
and
So
now
AJ
like
wanted to see a picture. He
yeah,
said it didn't happen. Here's a
hold on,
picture.
hold on, hold on. Solo layout. There he is. Yeah, look at those thighs. Good thighs there,
Yeah,
Wow.
man. Nice
I had
pecs.
one other picture, maybe, if I find it. I had the genetics to build big quads. I don't know why.
Yeah,
Wow.
That's what kind of like, that's the easiest thing for me to grow, was the quads, and I
look at those
was fairly
traps.
small.
Your traps are huge
Yeah,
too.
but not, look, it's not enough beef on
Holy
it for my
cow.
height,
Yeah, yeah.
So
How tall are you?
I'm almost 190 centimeters, so that's
Nah,
six
I have no idea
three,
what that is.
whatever, maybe six.
Six
I
three.
guess six,
Okay.
maybe. Yeah. 189, maybe the chat knows.
Yeah,
189 centimeters, I think I am. Yeah.
I have no idea how what that means.
In bodybuilding, it's, you all know the Hulk, Lou Ferrigno. He was one
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
more successful guys, at very tall, but after a certain height, bodybuilders, they're not successful anymore. It's they would have to be 350 pounds on stage today,
Wow, wow.
ripped to the bone. So there's not bodybuilders. Arnold's height is basically the limit to where they're still successful, and
Yeah.
he's a little shorter than me.
So Wilson wants to know what watch I was wearing when I was blowing ass out of my at my friend's house. I was probably wearing a G-Shock or an Iron Man, Timex Iron Man. Um,
What's that mean, Wolfgang? Is that your Bumble profile picture? Says Wilson. What's Bumble?
when is that your Bumble? I have no idea what
Like a dating
Bumble is.
thing or sex thing or something?
So people are saying 6'2",
Okay,
6'2",
6'2" then, yeah.
6'2". Well, you said it all tonight. I have to say, Wolfgang. So this is going to be your last stream for a while. want to say on behalf of
Thank you,
well,
guys.
Amin's here. He could say it too, but it's been a real joy having you on, and it's been a
For
lot of
sure.
fun.
Thank
And
you. I appreciate it, and I enjoyed it very much.
and so
Stay
you're
in
leaving,
touch on the Discord.
of course.
You'll speak on the Discord.
Yeah, yeah. And you and Mrs. Wolfgang have a safe trip
Thank you.
on Tuesday. Amin,
It went so fast.
it
I
did.
feel like.
Yeah,
Well,
Yeah.
he had a couple weeks in Mexico, and
yeah. It was
Yeah.
4 weeks basically.
Yeah. Nice.
Time Hill says, or who said it? Paul says it. Hermes Canada is sold out. Interesting.
oh yeah,
I didn't wanna. Sorry.
no, it's okay. Wolfgang getting a lot of love here. Amin, when can we expect you out of hiding?
I'll be back. I'll be back home. I'll be
Okay.
back home soon. Yeah.
Hey
hope so.
guys, we had fun tonight. Thank you for joining us, and see you on Sunday for hopefully another episode of Watch Soup with Sanjay. And have a good night. Have a great 4th of July weekend, guys. That's right. Have a good 4th
Have
of
a
July.
great
Stay
Fourth.
safe.
Thanks,
Take
everyone.
care. All right.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.